Hi, my name is Stephen Kirby. I'm a product manager here at Coder, and I'm excited to present dynamic parameters. Dynamic parameters is a system in Terraform to define a self-service developer catalog that allows your users to bring in all the tools they want while following the guardrails established by your DevOps or security teams to ensure they're not breaking their workspace or stepping out of bounds. Dynamic parameters is an extension of our existing parameter system, which allowed users to bring some aspects of their personalized environment into a remote context, but with the added ability of identity awareness, conditional inputs, and enriched form types. Using the three of these, you can create a very interactive and responsive developer workflow for creating an environment that feels just like their local environment. I'm looking at the docs for dynamic parameters right now, which is in beta. It'll give you a guide on how to enable it and when you should upgrade to dynamic parameters, as well as a set of use case examples here at the bottom. When we jump to these, we'll see that there's a try out this feature on the playground. The playground is something that we've just shipped. It's a web editor that allows you to test out all the new parameters features without building a new Coder template. So if you're curious about the syntax, I highly recommend going to playground.coder.app/parameters to try something out. So let's see dynamic parameters in action. I'm going to show you a classic workspace creation screen. This is on our dynamic parameters demo classic template. And this represents pretty much the standard process for creating an environment in Coder. We have a few options for our developers, like selecting a Git repo, choosing some IDEs. Now, I may want my users to bring in multiple IDEs, so I have an additional IDE selector. I have a set of regions, and this just shows all options around the world. I have some AWS instance types, and some experimental features, but I only want admins to use this. Right now, my problem is I can't show the right options to the right people because these parameters don't have an awareness of what users using them. So what we can transform this into with dynamic parameters is a much more interactive flow. So on this workspace creation form with dynamic parameters, I have a lot of the same options. You'll notice that it's heavily condensed, but it's going to expand out as I select through. So if I'm coming onto the platform, I use Coder. It's going to show me IDEs that are specific to that repo. It's going to show me regions that pertain to me in this profile as a American developer, only going to show me regions in the US. I now have AWS instance types as a dropdown, so it's a lot more parsable. And I have my experimental features that are exposed in the same way that we've seen before. However, these only show to me as an administrator. If I want, I can have some of these conditionally exposed to people in different roles. So I'm going to step off of the administrator role and I'm going to switch into my user account. This user account is a little bit different. So this belongs to the data science group as well as the EU development group. So what I'll see is now when I click machine learning, I have my data science IDEs, and these have responded to the Git repo I've selected as well as the group that I'm in, and I have items that pertain to my work. Now, also using the multi-select IDE option, I don't have to create multiple parameters for a single value. I can just append as many IDEs as I want. If I want to use every IDE that's available, go ahead and go for it. I also have new set of regions. These are all pertaining to U development. That way I'm not going to make the mistake of selecting a US region, maybe just by a slip of the hand. And I also have this attach GPU parameter option instead of the full list of advanced options, because again, this user belongs to the data science role. So using a combination of form controls and responsiveness, I've now created a much richer and interactive developer experience for creating an environment that requires no documentation, no onboarding guide. It simply naturally guides me into an environment that's going to match my use case and my project. Again, all of this integrates with the Coder RBAC system. So you can declare this directly in Terraform. And if we go back to the parameters playground, we can see how some of this is defined. By simply using the count attribute on some of these, I can check what repo has been selected. I can check what role the user has. For example, this is data science role. I just check, do they belong to the data science group? Do they have that data science role? And I'm only going to show the parameter when that's the case. So I'm really excited to see what everybody builds with dynamic parameters. There's a lot of potential here, and I think we're still only scratching the surface of what we're capable of. So please try it out on the playground. Submit back to us what your creations via Discord, and we'll be happy to post them on our registry. Thank you for watching.